Paella. The word itself conjures up images of sun-drenched terraces, lively conversations, and the warmth of the Spanish sun. It's more than just a meal. It's a moment, a memory, a slice of life that brings people together. The enticing aroma of saffron and spices wafting through the air is enough to make anyone's mouth water. These ingredients, simple yet profound, come together to create a symphony of flavors that is unmistakably paella. More than just a dish, paella is an experience, a celebration of Spanish culture and cuisine that has captured the hearts and stomachs of food lovers worldwide. It's a dish that tells a story, one of community, tradition, and the joy of sharing a meal with loved ones. From its humble origins in the rice fields of Valencia to its modern-day status as a global culinary icon, paella's journey is a testament to the power of simple ingredients transformed into an extraordinary dish. The rice fields of Valencia are where it all began, with farmers using what they had on hand to create something truly special. Its story is one of tradition and innovation, a harmonious blend of rural roots and urban sophistication. Traditional Spanish cooking methods are still honored, but modern chefs are also putting their own spin on the classic dish, creating new and exciting variations that continue to delight and surprise. So, what is it about paella that makes it so special? Is it the communal aspect, the way it brings people together around a table to share not just food, but stories and laughter? Perhaps it's the way the rice absorbs the flavors of the broth, each grain plump and distinct, carrying the essence of the dish in every bite. The meticulous process of cooking the rice to perfection is an art form in itself. Or maybe it's the visual spectacle of the dish itself, a vibrant tapestry of colors and textures that tantalizes the senses before the first bite is even taken. The sight of a beautifully served paella, with its rich hues and inviting presentation, is enough to make anyone pause and appreciate the artistry involved. Whatever the reason, one thing is certain. Paella is a dish that transcends borders and cultures, inviting us all to gather around the table and savor the flavors of Spain. It's a dish that speaks a universal language, one of love, community, and the simple pleasure of a well-cooked meal. Whether enjoyed in a bustling city or a quiet village, paella remains a symbol of togetherness and culinary excellence. To understand paella, we must first journey to its birthplace, the fertile fields of Valencia, a region on Spain's eastern coast. This area is renowned for its rich agricultural heritage, where the Mediterranean climate and the fertile soil create the perfect conditions for growing rice, the key ingredient in paella. Here, amidst the lush rice paddies and bountiful orchards, paella's story began, not in grand kitchens, but in the homes of farmers and laborers. These hardworking individuals would gather whatever ingredients they had on hand to create a meal that was both nourishing and satisfying. Born out of necessity and resourcefulness, paella was originally a peasant dish, a way to make a little go a long way. The farmers and laborers would often cook their meals outdoors, using an open fire to prepare their food. This method of cooking not only added a unique flavor to the dish, but also brought people together, fostering a sense of community. Leftover meats, seasonal vegetables, and whatever else was on hand were combined with rice, the region's staple crop, to create a hearty and flavorful meal. The ingredients varied depending on what was available, but the essence of paella remained the same, a dish that was both economical and delicious.
The paella pan itself, a wide, shallow vessel with two handles, was designed for practicality. Its design allowed for even cooking and easy handling, making it the perfect tool for preparing this communal dish. Its large surface area allowed the rice to cook evenly over an open fire, while its shallow depth ensured that the precious sauerkraut, the crispy, caramelized crust that forms on the bottom of the pan, would be maximized. This sauerkraut is considered a delicacy and is often the most coveted part of the paella.
Over time, paella evolved from a simple peasant dish into a regional specialty, embraced by all strata of Valencian society. As the dish gained popularity, it began to be prepared with more elaborate ingredients, including seafood and saffron, which added a new dimension of flavor and color. It became a symbol of community and togetherness, a dish to be shared with family and friends on special occasions and Sundays after church. Today, paella is not just a meal. It is a celebration of Valencian culture and tradition, a testament to the region's history and the ingenuity of its people. Whether enjoyed at a festive gathering or a quiet family dinner, paella continues to bring people together, just as it did in the fields of Valencia centuries ago. At the heart of every paella are three essential ingredients: rice, saffron, and the coveted socarrat. These three elements are not just components of the dish, they are the soul of paella, each bringing its own unique essence to the table. These elements form the foundation upon which countless variations are built, each contributing its unique character to the final dish. From the seafood-laden paellas of the coast to the hearty, meat-filled versions of the interior, the core remains the same. Rice, the lifeblood of paella, is not just an ingredient, but a defining characteristic. The choice of rice can make or break the dish, and in Spain, this choice is taken very seriously. Short grain varieties like Bamba or Senia are prized for their ability to absorb large amounts of liquid while remaining firm and separate, ensuring a paella that is never mushy. These varieties are specifically cultivated for their unique properties, making them the preferred choice for paella chefs.
Saffron, the red gold of Spain, lends its distinctive aroma, earthy flavor, and vibrant yellow hue to the dish. This precious spice is harvested by hand from the crocus flower, making it one of the most expensive spices in the world. A pinch is all it takes to transform a simple pot of rice into a culinary masterpiece, infusing it with a subtle yet unmistakable complexity. The saffron threads are often soaked in warm water or broth before being added to the paella, allowing their full flavor and color to bloom.
And then there's the socarrat, the holy grail of paella aficionados. This crispy, caramelized layer of rice at the bottom of the pan is what many consider the hallmark of a perfect paella. This thin, crispy layer of toasted rice that forms on the bottom of the pan is more than just a happy accident. It's a testament to the skill of the paella cook. Achieving the perfect socarrat requires a delicate balance of heat and timing. It's a testament to the skill of the paella cook. The socarrat is achieved by allowing the rice to cook undisturbed at the bottom of the pan, creating a layer that is both crispy and flavorful. Achieving the perfect socarrat, a delicate balance between crispy and burnt, is an art form, requiring careful attention to heat control and timing. The chef must know exactly when to turn up the heat and when to let the rice rest, ensuring that the socarrat forms without burning. Together, rice, saffron, and socarrat create the trifecta of paella perfection, a symphony of textures and flavors that dance upon the palate. Each bite offers a different experience, from the tender grains of rice to the aromatic saffron and the satisfying crunch of the socarrat. Paella is more than just a dish. It's a celebration of Spanish culture and tradition. Whether enjoyed at a family gathering or a festive occasion, paella brings people together, creating memories that last a lifetime. The ingredients for paella are often sourced from local markets, where the freshest seafood, meats, and vegetables can be found. This connection to the land and sea is an integral part of what makes paella so special. From the rice fields of Valencia to the saffron farms of La Mancha, each ingredient tells a story of its own. The journey from field to pan is a testament to the dedication and passion of those who cultivate and prepare these ingredients. Cooking paella is an art that requires patience and precision. The process is as important as the ingredients themselves, with each step carefully orchestrated to create a harmonious dish. In the end, paella is a dish that embodies the spirit of community and togetherness. It's a reminder that the best meals are those shared with loved ones, where each bite is a celebration of flavor, tradition, and the joy of coming together. While rice, saffron, and socarat form the foundation of paella. It's the supporting cast of ingredients that add depth, complexity, and regional character to the dish. Traditional paella recipes often feature a medley of locally sourced meats, vegetables, and seasonings, each element contributing its unique flavor to the symphony of the pan. From the Valencian countryside comes a bounty of fresh produce. Artichoke hearts, tender green beans, plump lima beans, known as garofo in Valencian, and ripe tomatoes all find their way into the paella pan, adding pops of color, texture, and fresh, earthy flavors.